It is done. Finally. I supposedly have helped with what I was supposed to help with, even though I had no way of knowing I would have to help with these things, and I'm free to play. I'm glad that the game went our way and that it was ended somewhat fast. What minute was it even when the game ended? 12th? 12th? Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, the score is 4-1. 3 wins as Arthas. Seems to be the most stable pick. And the most polarizing as well, for me at least. Because there have been a plenty of Raynors, a plenty of enemy tanks. But even enemy tanks that have the unstoppable skills don't seem to be impervious to continuous slow and such. So, ready up and let's get this going. Oh, I should probably reopen my chat, huh? Because I think this is chat for the stream that ended, so this might lag for a few seconds. Creator Studio, live streaming, 0 watching, that's fine. Stop, chat, pop out chat. Here we go, and I'm gonna edit the previous stream. One short ranked HotS game. Here's the storm. Here's the storm. There. Public, add to playlist, YouTube streams. Publish. Alright, what are we doing? Oh good, it's not me banning again. It looks like it's gonna rain quite soon. That's public as well. Oh. Touchstone. There. That's edited. Alright. Yep, hello again. This time I should be free to stream until I get tired and fall asleep. Malfurion still seems to be the supportive choice. Deckard seems to be a very powerful choice. Genji, Garrosh bans, like the triple ban seems to be able to balance out the matches more.
This realm needs me.
Which is, I approve of that. There were many occasions on which I felt like I wanted to ban more than 2, but I could ban only 2. I will say 3 is the optimal amount. Some will say 4 would be better, but that would be just disrupting the enemy's playstyle too much and limiting the enemy's options. Yeah, sure.
Glory to the scourge.
Like, playing Arthas against Li Ming is like going on a witch hunt. Because a good Li Ming can blink away in the last second. Or take a talent which increases the blink range. So I'm gonna be taking the Frost Presence again.
Ready for action.
Oh no. Oops. When you mouse over your picks, you can see the heroes and their names. It doesn't show you the skins equipped, but when you mouse over the enemies, it doesn't even tell you the heroes. Like, here, really. Malfurion Band. Well, what are the other choices for them? Oh, I mean, they already have Lily. Valera Band.
Vanquish the weak.
I don't think, well, Valera is that good. Diablo definitely not. I would strongly vote against, but maybe it's gonna work with.
The hunt is
Maybe it's gonna work against Lily, but like, Diablo is such an easy target for many to oppress, especially ranged ones.
Finally.
So they have one tank. I mean top. Oh, Eternity. We're doing this stupid map. I don't care. I would vote against Diablo.
Tremble before me.
I don't think Diablo is a good tank. He's a good combo tank, but if you look at our team composition, it's terrible. We got Tracer, which is not gonna benefit from Stukov very often. We got Jaina, who is gonna benefit from Stukov, okay. Then we got Diablo, which is gonna push enemies, I think more often enemies outside Jaina's AoE than inside of it, and then you got me. I think I'm gonna be the enabler for many of the AoEs. Maybe Diablo if he can play his hero well, but I don't think this is. Yeah, Eternity is just stupid. It's one of those, as it seems to be like my favorite word because I tend to use it often. This is another example of a polarization in Heroes of the Storm. First was Sylvanas. She either tends to be useless or win the match by allowing the team to overextend like crazy.
I'll be right beside you.
And it's like, it's similar with this garbage. It's similar with this garbage. The Immortal either pushes the enemy and destroys the core on his own, or he does it for you. It's like there's nothing in between. There's nothing like a small push. Whenever there's an Immortal, let's stop it. He usually destroys one group of buildings, one line of defense. It's like first Immortal is this, second is this, and third is starting to attack the core.
A sound plan.
The Rhyme, Frost Presence. This is gonna go terribly, by the way, if I'm gonna be against Alarak. But it's gonna be better than if I were against Lunara, because that's garbage. You wanna fight? Uh. 193, since when does it do that much? Oh. Increased healing, huh? I suppose. Because without that he was dead. Oh well, dead. I would say much closer to death and he wouldn't be. Yeah. I don't like being the solo laner as Arthas. Never did, never will. Why the fuck do I have to be doing it? Artanis would have been much better suited for this shit. Why are you such an ass? Fuck you. Get fucked.
The sting of death.
Like, no. I know the entire playstyle of Alarak is built around being an ass. Pretty much like Arthas. That's just stupid. I can beat him 1v1 most of the time. It's just these rare scenarios when he... oh, whatever.
Frostborn hunger.
He's probably pinging bottom. Hasn't. Beat my coil. Why are you going forward? That wasn't initiation. Go back to bottom. The only thing you'll find here is depth and anger. Please, just stop.
Feel the sting of death. Of course.
My globe. See to what extent he'll go to be an ass? That's what I mean. Not just the basic level of being an ass as Alarak, but even an extension. What the fuck? Just... please! Punish him for being a piece of shit. I do not like being a solo laner.
Frostborn hungers.
If you don't kill him... oh, that's great.
Well done for a peasant.
Come on, come here. Finally. But we can't afford to go away anyway. What are you doing? No.
Well done, peasant.
Please, just drop this. We're losing experience. We're not gonna kill anyone. If anything, we're gonna die because we're all low on health. Get back.
Excellent heal, minion.
Good. One kill after the immortal fight was lost. Oh yeah, AFK tank, sure. Why don't you try sticking your nose into 5-man poke?
Excellent heal, minion.
I don't have the Icebound 42 yet, so talk about AFK all you will, but there's only so much I can survive this early on. Even though I've been overextending against Alarak because I don't like the playstyle of that person. He's just going so much forward, and no one's punishing him at all. Literally no one. Where's everyone? I'm slowing down 4 people and... Meanwhile, Tracer. So what?
Finally.
Like, you're gonna try and shove 1 kill down my throat when there was a triple kill possible. Right. No, if he wants to be a piece of shite, I'll be a piece of shite back. No. Why don't we just group bottom and fight? There's no one of them at top anyway, and you want to split. Cool.
A sound plan.
I have Icebound Fortitude and it doesn't decrease the slow? What is this? I mean, the slow, the silence? Stuns, slows, and roots.
My strength is renewed.
Oh, I guess you do learn something new every day.
I must
I'm
retreat.
gonna come back and heal. Avatar? What avatar? On my screen you still have the same one like you did before.
Let's go.
What did I receive so much damage from even? Nice tracer.
I'm going to pull back for now. At last. So be it.
They're only 3 at the Immortal. Meanwhile our guys are... I guess they're doing the good thing, they're getting level 10. We shouldn't interfere, honestly.
So be it.
I'm not a tracer expert, but I would say the talents the player has chosen are complete ass. Complete and absolute. I will explain in a minute why I think so, once I get level 10. There we go.
Frostborn hungers.
Melee pulls bomb charge. Well, okay, so going near Alarak and Muradin and Lily, who has a blind, is a good idea, right? Then you got bombs.
Sound plan.
I don't know if there are better choices at that rank, so whatever, or that tier. And basic attacks reduce the cooldown of Blink. Really? I couldn't disagree more on that choice. Come on, why are you splitting? Come here, fight here. Tracer died somewhere off in the distance at the top.
Strength is renewed.
So much for having reduced cooldown reduction. I mean, reduced blink cooldown. Oh, he didn't take Apocalypse. Yeah, we lost.
For the Lich King. Certainly. Now, Frostborn.
A new strategy is in order.
Certainly.
I think rather than 8% extra on primary target, a slow could be better because they don't have cleanse. If I'm not mistaken, Lily doesn't have cleanse, so that would have been great in this match. But
Of course. Your pain
I don't know.
legendary.
I'm either in a very bad mindset or,
Well done.
which wouldn't surprise me.
At
But
last.
this is much less than ideal.
faithless coward. Excellent heal, minion.
Stukov is a big liability for us. If Alarak jumps on him, I have very few ways of
A sound plan.
shoving him away, and Diablo has very few as well if Alarak uses counter. Ah, we can't kill him, I think. Yep. We shouldn't even try in the first phase.
For the Lich King. Excellent heal.
I guess one important part of playing a Tracer is being aggressive and risking,
Of
but
course.
I just can't come to terms with someone who returns with like 500 health left as a Tracer against Alarak, Lunara and such. I can't take someone like that seriously. Maybe it's because I don't play... Maybe it's because I don't play Tracer, but... Like... This is not good for us. Like if we could. Get him. Now we got a good start. So help me kill. Jaina's somewhere in the background.
Why do I cheer? I am High Lord. I prolonged your lives.
We should just forget this. They can send 2 to 3 skills and it's dead. And I think they
For
just...
the Lich King. Well done, poor peasant. Of course.
I don't have enough mana to do anything. Nope. Okay, 1,000 on a Discord strike. Nice.
Kneel before the Terror Lord.
Unless they retreat right now, I think the Immortal has enough health to not only destroy the fort, but to also damage our core shield. Maybe even break through it. I just don't like the playstyle of neither Tracer nor Alarak, but Alarak isn't getting punished by anyone, and Tracer's just being stupid. In my opinion. As said, maybe that's how you're supposed to play Tracer, but I don't think that's the case. Here comes the level 16 team, which we cannot contest. Because we don't have Ring of Frost. I don't know. Jaina is just...
The enemy grows complacent. Destroy them.
Serve your future.
And she just goes back again and again and again. Like there it worked, but how many more times do you think it's gonna work? And we just lost anyway. And she died one more time. I had to go and do it. Writes that and leaves before getting any feedback, or I mean any criticism himself. I don't know. From what I've seen, Tracer hasn't done what I think Tracer was picked for. And that's harassing Lily. Arthas is not a hard counter. What are you saying? Arthas has much less healing. While Alarak is not basic attack reliant. Can at least somehow manipulate the slows of Arthas. Oh, guess what? He comboed me 4 times. And all of those times did more damage to me than to him. All he had to do was drink and then spam E enough times. What do you think happened? Just rewatch the video. Oh right, you won't, because I'm irrelevant. I have very few viewers. Oh, whatever. Assuming you're not bad, here it comes. Or something like that. No. Just stop. You wanna lecture me on how to play Arthas? Go play Arthas yourself. Yeah, you take the right. There is no right talents, there's only good talents for the situation. What the fuck you do? Right. And you did perfect as Tracer. Killing... I saw you in their backline thrice, dropping a bomb, then teleporting back out. I disagree with your talent choices as well. It's like, please, why you lecture me on how to play Arthas? Picking melee extra charge against Alarak, Muradin, and Lunara. Heavy CC slow. You pick a talent that pretends those heroes are not there. Then take Blink CD reduction. But against who? You aren't gonna stay in direct head-to-head fights for very long. I don't know. But just as you generalized my talent choices, I will do the same. I don't know, but you picked the wrong talents. If he can do it, why couldn't I? Here we go again. No. Whatever. Tomb of the Spider Queen and Crummy Band. Rainer Band. I don't know. Celendius, are you seeing this? He's gonna now try and say that what he picked is the best. I don't know, this is...
So it begins.
Let's just forget that. So it begins. Against So It Begins, Arthas is pretty bad. So I want to pick Ragnaros. Even though So It Begins is not great either. I mean, By Fire Be Purged is not great either. But I should pick a tank. I should definitely pick a tank. Oh.
Material online.
You want to pick a tank instead of me? Thanks. I don't know, I think Tracer should have been harassing the enemy backline more, but Tracer was a poor pick in the first place. With a Stukov. Stukov isn't a great healer for a moving target, or for someone who doesn't have large health pool, because Stukov has such high healing potential, but only if you stay alive for long enough. I don't know. But it's like, if you can't play an aggressive Tracer, what are you picking a Tracer for? Tracer is about being aggressive. Tracer isn't a defender. Tracer isn't a support. If you don't harass the enemy backline, force them to use skills earlier than when the main fight happens, or before they get to the fight, what are you picking a Tracer for? You didn't kill Lunar, you didn't kill Lily, you didn't even force them to use any skills. In fact, you fed them experience. You fed them experience by returning into the fights when you were near death. I'm not saying that's, again, how you shouldn't play Tracer, risking, but if you, as said, if you go against Alarak, who can just point and click and go on a Tracer killing spree adventure, or Muradin, who can help him set that kill up, or Lunara, which can slow Tracer, forcing her to recall into a position which may not be the best. I don't see what did you pick a Tracer for, honestly.
There is always hope.
I mean, I do appreciate that he hasn't chosen the fuck you block. Like player block, but I don't see much reason in what he's saying. Probably because I'm not playing a Tracer and I do not like Tracer. Never did, probably never will, but... yeah, I think it was terrible. That's what I said. Like, you take a skill which needs you to go... a talent which requires you to go closer to enemy every once in a while. Against Muradin, who wants to get closer to you by himself, and Alrak, who wants to get closer to you by himself. You're serving yourself. You're serving yourself on a silver dinner plate, with both hands behind your back. Here I am. Silence me. Discord strike me. Stormbolt me. I'm waiting to die. Or hoping to survive all of this, only to then eat a very early heal from Stukov, who has to heal you because you refuse to retreat and heal.
I am an elemental lord. You will obey me.
I mean, I don't have a problem with someone learning a hero, but... or testing the... what would you call it? Like, possibilities of what you can and cannot do with a hero. But... to be fair, we didn't tell him to not pick a Tracer. That was the first mistake that all of us did, right? But I had hope that at Master League, a player would know better than to pick talents which require you to go closer towards your heavy crowd controlled enemies. It's like, sorry, no, that's not something I can agree with. We have a Gul'dan, this might go well for us. And we have a Tyrael, which is great anti-caster. I don't know if I should go bottom. You wanna go bottom? Okay. Gul'dan top. I think I should be top. Well, I guess they're gonna... watch out. I guess they're gonna rotate. We should try to grab Dekret. Come on, Muradin, jump. Jump Stormbolt. Or don't. It's fine. They were behind us. If he wants to keep jump for later, if he gets caught like this, that's fine. Oh, they missed everything. Good. Okay, I thought so. I don't think I can either, but I think I can do better. Hey! I'm sorry I couldn't do that faster. There was no creep near him to hit, to make sure my Q would do damage. That's why I'm going for Blast Whip talents, because I can't guarantee I will always hit with Sulfuras. Which is a shame, because that's arguably the skill I'm gonna be using far more often. But, you know. Okay, what did that do? I don't know, I'm just so salty and upset over that Tracer play. And this is gonna be Oppression Town because he's gonna attack only when I'm far away from minions, I suppose. I can't let him heal, but I don't have a reliable poke either. Meteor has too long cooldown and is easy to evade. Coming in from the bottom, 2 targets, watch out. Or just 1. I got my spell shield. I'm happy. I think he's waiting in there, and they're hoping to get a kill on me with rope. That's why he's going so forward, being aggressive. I don't think he would do this if he were alone. Am I right? I would say so. Yep. But he's still baiting. Oh, never mind, he was doing that. Oh, I mean, that's okay, I suppose. I'm thinking of using Molten Core just to kill these creeps. Ah, you fucked up. Get him. I don't have any skills ready. Feels bad, man. Is he gonna burn? Yes! Meteor, peasant. We can get a kill fast. Oh, Malfurion kill, maybe. Almost! Almost! Oh! Ho, ho. That was good. That was very good. I probably shouldn't have picked blistering attacks, but it's gonna be great against everyone else than Illidan, so there's none of these two are good against him. Maybe Molten Power, but Molten Power takes a lot of time to charge, so it's like unreliable. Okay, 1 gem. See, there I got that hit off. And he's stupid. He's overextending like crazy. I think he would have been able to escape from us, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe he knows, maybe he's played Illidan so much that he knows he wouldn't be able to escape. Who knows? I don't, I'm just guessing. Alright, they disappeared, and Illidan's back. I should go to a different lane than bottom. Because I can have bigger impact there. Especially if we can push the build, the fort. Which might be possible. Well, that was fast. Oh, whoops. Get away from me! Oh, you already were hit by the bomb. Oh, okay, I guess. Shouldn't we go top? If he's gonna recall, I think we should back off. Oh, we got a level advantage. Oh, damn. Whoops. Whee! Get the building, please. I can do a lot more from it.
I expect no less than
At least a lot more damage, if nothing else. And whittle them down. Almost. I sort of fear what's gonna happen once Illidan gets level 10. If he picks the hunt, I might be in trouble. Not just me, anyone on our team, I know, but... Oh, he was reset. Oh, because I killed him! Right. I suppose that was very good. On our behalf, resetting his stacks. Well, I saw him out of position and I went for it. And it worked out. Maiev in a shirt with I'm with stupid. Really? Is that like a World of Warcraft meme? I think he's overextending again, but this time there's Illidan, wild Illidan lurking somewhere. I shouldn't be this far from everyone else. Oh yeah, we should turn in. Yeah, we can. Me and Gul'dan. We got it. They haven't turned in a single gem.
the master will be pleased.
They have level 10 though. If they jump on us from back, from where Gul'dan is, he's really forward. He's weak to what I did to KO. But they don't seem too keen on that. There we go. I can't. Oh my god, he picked the other talent. He picked Metamorphosis. And just what I said would happen happened. He was out of position, he got fucked, and we lost the fight. At least Muradin's gonna get away because he doesn't have the hunt. Muradin getting those Stormbolt stacks. Baiting... Well, they're not gonna kill him with Oriole, are they? Oh, maybe. This is the kind of Illidan we're playing against. He was played like a fiddle. Like a damn fiddle. Did I get stunned the last time I died? I mean, Power Slide does stun. But I think... shields with Blast Echo are a far better choice. Hey! Yeah, we should back off. I think we're overdoing it a bit, going all 5 to get a Merc camp, but... We've been denying them getting a lot of gems so far. I think they're at the top. Yeah, he healed over the wall. I interrupted 23. Feels good, man. Target Muradin if you can. There we go, denied him the dream. Get him! Get him! Yes! Go, Muradin, go! Or don't, okay. Whee! Who did we kill, actually? Those two. Well, they still have quite a lot of gems up. On a guy I probably know. But he usually plays on North America. What's going on? I remember the username. Username. It's when I was in Brigands on the Run, a Warcraft 3 clan, which I partially regret being a part of. He was a member who kept posting his screenshots of, look how far I got in Heroes of the Storm. Okay, you may have heard a voice, maybe not. Whatever. This is a very good jump for us. Man. I don't know who initiated that. I'm probably gonna have to check in a replay. But that was so good, Horrify. So good. It was like top-notch level. I mean, I know Gul'dan used Horrify, but whoever set that fight up separated them. I think it may have been... I'm not sure if it was Tyrael or Myrddin. That was such a great separation. It was flawless, almost. Oh yeah, Kael does have the same flame strike sound as in Warcraft 3. Some abilities do, some don't. Alright, he's back onto 2 stacks. I think me shutting him down when he was when he had nearly completed the convection quest, I wouldn't say it's a big deal because he didn't get to cast many things in this game at all, but I would say it is something. Very bad initiation there from ETC. He jumped as the tornado was pushing away their 3 guys. We ran into that, but it doesn't matter. Yes. By fire, be purged. I mean by sulfurous, be gold. I mean, it's not really gold if you just throw it, but hey. Malfurion was the ball, and Sulfuras was the golfing stick. So... yeah, this game went really well. We banked on triple tank, lots of crowd control, and that's what they fell to. If I recall correctly, Deckard doesn't have cleanse at all. So... and ETC was the only one who paid anything for them. Tyrael was doing really good. Everyone else as well, but Tyrael did stand up to my expectations, and even more if he was the one who did the separation in the gem fight. That was good. My connection, I think, I would say good. I think there was like 1 or 2 phrases when I was dead. Not sure. At least good. That's as much as I can tell. Let me have one more look at the Tracer. Just to be sure I'm not just talking trash. I don't think I'm just talking trash because, as said, if you pick talents for close ranged combat, which Tracer is, yes, but Wait, if you pick talents that require you to go closer even further, even more than usual, I want to see their talent choices. Maybe I can see that from the scoreboard, but I want to see it as things went down. Casting Cloud Serpent launches a Blinding Wind. Already a talent against Tracer. Because against anyone else it's more like a utility and against us and counter against Tracer. Slows enemy hero. Thunderburn, second explosion. Regeneration, takedowns, healing search, Discord, reveals enemies. I think this was against Tracer specifically, and because the map has such a layout that it's there's a lot of vents and such. To hit up to 4 enemies. Okay. Restore 10 mana, reduce cooldown. Yeah, that's... I wouldn't pick Shove. I would pick the Flailing Swipe, but I haven't played Stukov in a long while, so... Ringers of Frost. Bronzebeard Rage. Increase Blinding Wind's duration by 1 second. At this point, Tracer was like being useless. In my eyes. Because like if she goes in, she gets blinded for, what's the basic duration? 1.25 plus 1 second. Activate to heal. Make them unstoppable. Oh, Lily does have cleanse. Oh, so that was one of the added things. Okay. But it cannot be used on Lily, so maybe slowing down Lily if there ever was a situation. Oh, well. Okay, maybe the post bomb does extra to primary was a better choice considering they had Muradin. Against him it was really good. Against everyone else, it wouldn't do as much damage against Li Ming. Illusionist. Let's look a bit further near the end of the game. Soul Shield. Soul Shield probably was a very good pick. I don't know the other talents, but it was probably a very good pick against that team. But Firestorm grants a soul. Okay, so he went for... he knew he was gonna be spending souls very often. So he took a talent that would allow him to try and get those souls back. Okay. When Diablo stuns, reset the cooldown. I don't know how often was he or was he not hitting the stuns, so I can't say if that was good. Oh, but it resets only the cooldown of Fire Stomp? I'm gonna check after what are the talents at 3rd tier for Diablo, because I don't think that's a good... I guess it goes well together with this, but I think there was maybe a better choice. Grant Spell Power? Oh, so he went for a build that would go for Spell Shield and Lightning Breath? Spell Power, really? Trying to stay as far away from the fight as possible, but then kept going up close into stun range of Moradin, like... Endless Spore, Rakshir... oh yeah, they're about to make their choices. Let's see. You said its cooldown. I don't know. I'm gonna check what's the Tracer first 3 tiers, and then the one after Heroic, and Diablo 3 and after Heroic. I need to know. I must know whether I'm talking trash or if there were better choices, at least in my opinion. Because I think there definitely were. Heroes. Let's start with the one that's... Let's just start with him. Okay, so Soul Shield versus Devil's Due. The map we were playing is usually very quick, so Devil's Due is not gonna do much good there, is it? It's like if you're alive and full on health, that's cool and all, but if everyone else is dead, okay. I can agree with Soul Shield. Stunning hero. I guess he wasn't attacking very often at melee range, so Souls to the Flame probably was the best choice, okay. When Diablo stuns... Over 6 and... I would say maybe instead of Eternal Flames, Momentum would have been better, so he could chain...
Patient, but not this patient.
So he could chain his stuns and combos better against Moradin, keeping him away from everyone. I would say maybe Apocalypse was better. Maybe. We didn't have that many enablers, but I would say maybe Apocalypse was better. I'll leave that for someone else to decide. Okay. The rest I don't care about. Okay, and now Tracer.
Look out, world! Tracer's here.
Increases 10% to 20%. I'm not sure. Pulse Strike does seem to be the best out of these, but against that enemy team, maybe I would look onto Tracer rounds because the map had many vents and...
Oh, really feeling that chronal disassociation.
Maybe the Pulse Strike was the best choice. Arguably. Maybe. Parting Gift. Health Pack is garbage, and Untouchable would have been garbage as well because she wasn't killing anyone. So Parting Gift was the best choice there. Jumper.
Oi! This is no time for standing around.
I think Jumper was better than Bullet Time. Just because she didn't stay in fights for very long, nor did she stay attacking one target for very long either. And even if she focused onto one target, she would get blinded by Lily. Or threatened to get stunned or in general killed, so I think Jumper would have been better. Just having that one extra charge to get away from when slowed by Lunara and such. At 10, increases radius, slowed. That's a massive slow. Increases. Well, arguably, if you picked Pulse Strike, you might as well pick Pulse rounds. Because it increases range, allowing you to deploy it from much safer range, but enemies would be...
Oi! This is no time for standing around.
Enemies would be more likely to dodge, but you could deploy it from a safer distance, and it would allow you to charge 100% faster. And then... yeah, I don't know. Tracer doesn't seem like a good hero at all at the moment. Well, I just don't think Tracer was a good pick in general in there. But... I just can't get behind someone picking a Tracer and telling me going all in close quarters was the best choice. Like, yeah, some of the talents are better for going up close and personal, but we had a Stukov, and Stukov and Tracer do not go well together in the first place. I don't think I have a way of finding out unless I stop the stream and check the recording, but I think Stukov was displayed First it was Malfurion, which would go okay, sort of, with Tracer. Not the best, because if she got stunned, and Malfurion had a regrowth on her, he would still need like half a second or a second to push the remove all stuns button, and she may have been dead by then. But his heal doesn't have as long of a cooldown, and she carries it with her. And it sort of complements this aggressive and very dangerous playstyle better than Stukov's one-time heal. And then it was changed to Stukov, I think. But still before Tracer was picked. I might be mistaken, but... whatever. From the looks of it, the player does realize that he couldn't play as aggressively, but if I was picking Tracer in such a position, or if I wanted to pick a Tracer in such position, I would at least ask if I can get like... if I can... Come on, when will the chat fucking disappear? What's going on? Oh my... Can I... Hello? There we go. I would at least ask like, I don't think I can play with this healer very well. Can we make a different choice or something? I don't think we handled that situation very well. Tracer for picking Tracer, and us for not telling him to not pick a Tracer, or for us not communicating better. That was a fail on many levels, but... You know why I'm sort of pissed about this still? Because the moment I clicked leave game, I was the one who got a message. I was his first go-to target.
Let's save some lives.
Feels weird, man. W. Well, anyway, Morales, Phoenix, and Sonya. So, Morales is weak to any crowd control. She has Safeguard, but unless they added something, there was no cleanse, just like Lily. Except I just saw for Lily it was added, so... We're playing Eternity again. Oh no. That's why there's a Morales now, I see.
Glory to the
We need someone ranged. Oh my god, this is bad. I would so want to pick Tychus, but I can't play Tychus against the Phoenix.
To the scourge.
I haven't tried it yet, even in the quick match, so...
This realm needs me.
This isn't looking good either.
We will forge a great destiny.
Obey the call.
I'm not sure. Like... I was getting ready to say we don't have a ranged damager and you pick a Kel'Thuzad, but then on the flip side, a ranged damager wouldn't do much against Phoenix and Sonya. Or maybe he would, but... Varian has a sort of a way of saying fuck you to right-click reliant heroes with his parry and shield wall and things. And Morales with Safeguard can... I guess that's the better choice, but I'm not necessarily happy for it.
I am scared of.
Was Chromie banned? Because if not, he could have picked a Chromie and tried to snipe, or at least force Morales out of the fights. I don't know. How do I feel about this game, this particular match?
So
Like, we have Brightwing. Brightwing is... At first I thought it was a bad choice, but they picked into it. Like, Phoenix needs to charge up to cast his ultimate. If Brightwing lands a polymorph, that's gonna put it on cooldown. Brightwing can also polymorph a stimmed target, if it's gonna be a stim and not the medivac. Brightwing can also like polymorph a leaping Sonya. Like, the implications are there, but I don't know how well is this gonna go. Thanks for the mana, if nothing else.
Frostborn hungers.
But problem is, our sustain is gonna be garbage. So we're gonna be looking at winning fights where everyone comes on our side with full health, because
Of course.
what a miss. Get him. Get Phoenix. Oh, I'm dead. Probably. Please stop blocking, Diablo. I had coil ready the moment I died, yes, but there is some casting animation time.
For the frozen throne.
As their team stands, they're mostly weak to...
Finally.
What is this? Since when is Arthas a solo laner? What got into everyone's head? What? I don't get it. What? I think Thrall is more likely to have his quest complete than I will. I just don't understand, like, what's your reasoning behind... I'm a weaker against Sonya. Nice flip. Forehead.
This is more like
I don't know. What is your problem, dude? I'm not a solo laner. Thrall is arguably worse than me, at least earlier on. He doesn't have... I could beat him 1v1. Like...
Frostborn hunger.
That's not saying much, but...
Frostborn.
See? I'm thinking the same thing. I don't know about griefing, but... I don't think he should go bottom. I think he's better top. He's
Let's go.
He's very low on health, but he's not losing structures or anything. So... What do you mean, picking a fucking Arthas?
I'll make you suffer.
You're not being exactly polite yourself in it either, so... Get him! Why are you not throwing him or something? Come on. Run! Or don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably dead.
For the Lich King.
Rip.
Is that
Uh-oh.
Frost
Another lightning breath.
hungers.
mean nothing. Thrall's playstyle is most of the time, early in the game you get stacks because you get extra charges of Echo. Well, that was foolish. But Diablo isn't helping things. As I said, I didn't think we were gonna win. I didn't think we were favorites. And Diablo is not setting the best of examples.
This is more like
I missed that. Rip. Ooh, very good cleanse from Brightwing. We shouldn't focus on him, we should focus on these. And Kel'Thuzad should watch out. Wow, what a nice flip. Except we're not in position to fight. Because we have two nearly dead characters. That's what I said earlier. It's cool and all you're gonna be high on health. Because you have a talent for healing extra from fountains, but like... with Brightwing, no one else is gonna be high on health unless they drink. And they can do that only every once in a while. This is real bad. 2 levels behind. Now also Kel'Thuzad has a problem with me being in the back line. And I don't know exactly why. There we go, quest finished. He should probably join us now. I was standing in the back line in case Sonya decided to... She doesn't have a jump, okay. I don't know, Varian something. And I was hanging around the back to eat spells from Leeming. Because one W and Kel'Thuzad was like 50 health left.
Of course.
I'm not saying that would be a realistic thing to happen, but then Phoenix could warp in and right click once or something. Oh, good. Do you want to grab it now? No? I mean, we probably should. Oh, you want to use it when... Oh my god. Really? You grab that the moment the immortal goes down, so that the lane... whatever. This Diablo calls himself infinitely more times... Oh, I missed that, sorry. I was too focused on... griefing, I suppose you could call it. I don't know, it's... Feels bad, man. Oh, we got a Apocalypse at least. That's a start. Go forward. Finally. Haha. I used it too late. That fight went well because we had Apocalypse. I think Apocalypse turned it around because they grouped up and it was infinitely more times better than Lightning Breath would have been. Because we have damage, what we don't have is sustain, because Brightwing is not the best of healers. And Apocalypse sort of removed that issue for us.
A sound plan.
This Immortal did very close to nothing, which surprises me, and we are in position to initiate a fight. Go, you fools! Go while we can. It's not gonna get better than this. Oh no, he picked Earthquake. Oh my dear lord. Never mind. With Earthquake, it would have been great.
Fight on, warriors! Our
Because
enemy is beginning to falter.
it's like the thing is, while we would be killing whoever was left over here, I can't recall who it was, but it was 2 heroes. It would take the 3 on the right side some time to get to us and help whoever we caught. And as you just saw, ultimately it had to be me who went in and locked down 3 people because Diablo retreated after using Apocalypse. Honestly, we should be just capturing this because that takes away a lot of power from them. Yeah, and Brightwing sees that. Great. Let's just take it.
Keep going.
So,
Well done.
why are you charging Sonya? It's not how it works. I mean, if we can kill her, that would be great, obviously. And it does look like we'll be able to do it. Or just apply too much damage for Morales to focus onto one target. Yeah, I can. Because... man. Oh, he ran out of mana. Okay, that was my mistake. Holy shit. The one mythical time Sundering is actually more useful than Earthquake on any map. At least from my experiences. I don't believe we would be starting to turn it around, but... for some reason the enemy seem to be throwing either that or... very good cleanse. We can probably counter initiate. Yes. Get it. Oh, whoops. Oh, thanks, Morales. Yeah, we may be able to turn it around. I don't know what weird world does this happen in. A turnaround from being so far behind, 2 levels behind when they reached level 10 and had an immortal. But apparently we... I'm not going bottom. Screw that. I know I should be supporting the immortal, but what I'm gonna do is kill this to make sure not as many minions die when Thrall gets to them. Now I'm gonna mount and then I'm gonna go help. The immortal has more than enough health to withstand some beating. I think we are absolutely fine. That wasn't a good... Why did you... Okay. Speaking of throws... oh, he's gonna be just warping in or doing something. I don't have enough mana to slow down anyone. I'm dead. I don't know. Very bad attempt from Diablo. Damn, if only I were alive. Varian's dead, but that doesn't matter because they got the core. Feels bad, man. Now I don't fucking know why did this Diablo pick what he did if he was going for Apocalypse. I don't... Oh, someone gave me a... Okay. I think it may have been Brightwing. We seemed to think in a similar fashion. Let me check just the talents for Diablo because I managed to forget already.
Speak, minion.
Devil's Due versus Soul Shield. Devil's Due sort of allowed him to fix the not being much of a tank issue that I think Diablo has with charging outside away from damage. But what's on 4? I think on 4 Life Leech would have definitely been a better choice. Because of just healing for extra when we get Brightwing, gaining souls, and overall just having much more sustain when at 100 souls. Well, much more. It would have been, I think, better than this. Now,
Hurry, minion. The light of heaven will not extinguish itself.
he seemed really keen on charging someone into terrain and such. Probably Malevolence, because he used abilities often, or Momentum, but not Eternal Flames. Stunning an enemy hero with Shadow Charge or Overpower. I guess he could have tried Malevolence, because it's... Oh, it's only for 1 attack, but... Cruelty with Life Leech? That could have allowed him to not only take some beating, as he did, but also dish some back, and reduce the damage received from Sonya or Varian. I think there was a better way he could have picked his talents for that. Maybe there was a way for me to pick also better talents, but I am happy with what I picked. So that's why I think the Diablo could have made better choices. But I'm not gonna explain to him why I think so, because he seemed so bent on idea of Arthas being a solo laner that Arthas doesn't have good self-sustain. Arthas just has a healing spell with long cooldown that heals quite a small amount. That doesn't make him a solo laner. Sure, he has a very dangerous slow. He has point and click with some delay. Point and click imprison, sort of. And he has his trade which allows him to get mana back. But you don't get nearly as much mana back as you spend on a 1v1 situation. And the coil is honestly much better used on damage than healing. And even then, it's still a very shitty skill to have early on, because it does very little. Damage and healing. It's like, when did people get this idea Arthas is a solo laner into their heads? When? It's like, look, I'm gonna look up Arthas. I'm gonna look up talents. Rhyme.
Will serve me in death.
Okay, I can see Rhyme being a much better enabler for 1v1 trades. But Okay, Rhyme is one which could play towards Arthas being a 1v1 solo laner. Okay. Icy Talon's fine, but you're then playing with the thought of being able to follow up an enemy like Alarak, which if they see you engaging or if you hit them with the W, with the Imprison, they can just telekinesis away a bit farther, and you will have a difficult time reaching them before they unfreeze and are able to move. I don't know, I don't believe Arthas is a solo laner. I don't... I should probably... I'm thinking I should probably try and limit these sort of rants about how what someone did and how I would have done it differently, but because I think it doesn't scare people away, but I think it may just discourage some people from watching. But on the flip side, that could be playing towards me not expressing myself again. Like, I don't mean necessarily my ideas, opinions, but the sort of way I think, personality and such. I can tell you one thing, however. Either it's luck of the draw, which could definitely be the case, or, from what I've played so far, playing in the morning, in the very early morning, and then later in the morning, but still in the morning, has been a lot more fruitful for me. Less people I disagree with on my team, you know. Less of these situations where one player feels like everything they've done is correct, which ultimately is me as well, except I don't think everything I do is without any issues, and I try to point them out. If I fuck up, I'll say I fucked up, but
to the scourge.
yeah, whatever. I'm probably gonna finish the placement matches and then...
I shall do what I must.
And then, I don't know. I'm gonna probably take some time off because... people like Tracer and Diablo... like, has the player base changed that much? That people, like in season, what was it, 1 or season 2? If there was a Thrall, everyone would know he is a solo laner. He wants to go into a solo lane because that's where he performs the best, early game at least. Nowadays, people say Arthas go solo and Thrall come to the team fight lane. What? It's like... There's something about the mech Dehaka that I don't... that seems off to me. Something about his claws. Yeah, but...
So it begins.
I don't know. We got a Stitches, we got an Arthas.
Another battle.
Now that's gonna be an interesting match if all plays well, because there's been this problem of supports not being able to distance themselves effectively enough from Samuro. And Deckard... Oh look, the skin I predicted, and I'm happy it's in the game. Deckard has very powerful area slows and stuns. Area slows and imprisons. This could be an interesting match. I do know Alexstrasza has a cleanse on steroids. Better version of cleanse. With shorter cooldowns, but...
Let's fly.
Deckard could be a big offender here. I just wonder, how do people like that Tracer or that Diablo won so many games that they were placed into Master League? What happened?
This is more like it.
Like, have they legitimately played their way through? That Diablo had some bright moments, but that was mostly about when to use Apocalypse. That was spot on. But his initiation? No. His talents? It's arguable, but I would say no.
Certainly.
And then the Tracer is a completely lost cause in my opinion.
Faithless coward.
Now this is the area lockdown that I speak of. Very powerful indeed.
This is more
That was a kill entirely enabled by Deckard.
well done.
Oh no! Huh. That was too greedy. Oh, Deckard and the fact that Haka pulled me towards the enemies. Will you be able to get that kill? I would say... I would have said yes, but... Turns out the answer is no. Oh, get her! Why didn't she hook? She was a free kill. Well, she maybe still is if you don't scare her away. She's gonna... Okay. Okay, you... That was solid. She was foolish enough to go away from minions. And she paid the price. I hope he goes back, but I guess he doesn't.
Frostborn hungers.
I mean, I guess he won't there, not that he doesn't. Hey guys, wanna do some damage? Yep. I don't think we can kill him, but I think we can do some... Get Rainer. Oh, if I get pulled... Well, I didn't. Okay. Let's heal up. Lingering slow, I think, is better, because they're probably gonna try and keep me away. Oh ho ho! I sense another kill! Deckard just doing good work there. I think maybe sometime in the future we're looking at a scenario where Deckard has to channel the the scroll of sealing, I think it's called, for some amount of time, because right now you just click and it happens on its own. That's why I think it's very powerful. Hey Rainer, come here. I know you wanted that. Oh, he went mid. Oh wait, there's a fight. Oh, I'm blind. Get her. That's gonna decrease their overall healing if you do. Yep, get her. Ah, shame. Okay, we got this. What are you trying to do?
For the Lich King. A sound.
There we go. I'm on the lookout for a kill, but I should just go back and heal. Because I can't kill him alone. Okay.
Let's go.
Definitely fortitude. Stuns, slows, and roots, not silences. I need to keep that in mind whenever making a decision. If I can come in crushing from the side, it's a double kill at least. Oh, wow. Hello. I'm here for the party. Oh yeah, sure, pull me in. Nothing could go bad for you. No, I don't think I can go in. Not under the tower. I would be too slow. I feel like these enemies are underestimating the lockdown potential of Deckard, and they're paying the price. Every last nickel of that price. Anything they could have paid, they have paid so far. Two more potions and I can go back into the fight.
Finally.
Or you can... Oh yeah, fine. I guess fair enough. Oh, there we go, thanks. Oh, he gives shields? Oh, only for a limited amount of time. Okay.
At last.
Gonna have to heal. Mine. Seven-second shield from a potion. It's fine. Uh-oh. Kill him! Kill Rainer! Get him! Oh no. Stitches is dead. I suppose I needed to stay with them and keep slowing the Blade Master and his copies, rather than chase Rainer. Because Rainer's overall damage output is lower than that of the Blade Master. Samuro. Damn, I really have a bad memory as of late on names and such. Okay, so I need to keep in mind I need to stay around the Blade Master and keep slowing the enemy tanks. That's how we probably win the... Oh, I need to tank for Deckard as well. I need to keep them away. What do you want? Oh, he's just dead. I think he isn't, however, the Anubara. Oh, what? No, screw you, jabroni. We lost Falstad on top lane. I wanted to...
Faithless coward.
I missed there.
Finally.
Come up, Stitches. Grab a potion along the way, and let's grab some altars.
For the Lich King.
For the Witch King.
Certain.
I can get a 150. Thank you. He maybe does have Cocoon ready again, but... Yep, he does, but it's gonna go down thanks to... Oh no. Wait, we were shot again. That's bad. I was trying to hit Raynor again. I guess I'm focused too much on him. I even just identified the problem. And I'm... oh well. I need to stay near Deckard more often. But there's only so much I can do to prevent them from appearing near him. Like, I can't stop the Haka from using the burrow ability. Or I can't stop Anubarak from charging, so... Nice! Get me out of this place, please. Anyone.
Stay a while.
Get him. Nope, the original's there. Damn it. Well, we can get a bell tower maybe. That's a copy. That's a copy.
Let's go.
Whoa! What a catch. Yeah, we should grab the sappers. But you should also be on the lookout. Yeah, should go back. Honestly. The Falstad risking. Okay, we got 5 shots. It's nice. They may be doing that, that's true, but...
Frostborn hunger.
Yep. Should probably go into the bush and try and wait for them. I know that's asking for a slap in the face, but... I wanna kill the oh, really? Oh, he got caught. Nah. Come on, Stitches. He shouldn't have split. Yeah, we can't, can we? Falstad is not here. Yeah, so what that we are? We're biding our time. Falstad is pushing top.
So
Deckard very impatient.
keep going. Of course. A friend had
What do you
need
want?
of us.
I'm going top.
This is more likely.
Because there's 2 shrines to be had, while here's only 1. Hooker! Get me out! No, killer! Oh my god.
Of course.
Yeah.
The sting of death.
Well, we got 1. There's not much I can do here. My ultimate has expired. So... Nope. I need to... Well, I don't need to, but I want to heal up. I think rooting enemies is the much better choice in this case. Oh no! What have I done? Falstad also managed to miss his kill. But Asmodan getting the triple kill here. Maybe even more. Oh. Oh. Asmodan secured 4 kills in that fight. Well, we're gonna get a double altar, hopefully. I don't know why it's not Falstad flying up, but I guess fine. Just do it. We don't have that much time before... Well, I guess you can wait. It takes like, what, 3 seconds? 4? Yeah. Okay, this was very good for us. The fact they ignored Asmodan, they were like focusing Falstad, Deckard, Stitches, but not Asmodan. Only Raynor did, but he didn't have enough health. Asmodan just wrecked faces there.
At last.
Yeah.
I'll make you suffer.
Let's do some damage to him.
So be it. Keep going.
Oh, Asmodan can do a lot there. Now comes the... oh, I'm...
Stay alive.
Nope.
Sport requires
Well, she used Lifebinder, so if there's any time to fight, this would be pretty good. But we're 4, I do get that. I'm just doing some damage, don't mind me. Wasting life of Alex. Actually, I'm not wasting anything, right? No, free me. This didn't go too well either. I saw it too late. The burrow. And it's like it was a 4v5 situation anyway. So.
Of course.
Yeah, Raynor. Hello. We have a fight on our hands. This could be, in my eyes, easier to capture. Because there's nearly that tank. But I suppose the answer is no. I can't stay here for very long. I shouldn't stay here for very long. We don't have the healer though, so I guess that's a big problem. What the fuck was that for? Thanks, Asmodan. That was a big hit for us. Asmodan's just doing really good whenever he targets. If that was a hit, that would have been great. Yeah, well, boss is up, but I guess we should go for it.
This is more like it.
Wanna go? We could also wait in a bush, try to do an ambush. Oh, hello. Yeah.
Of course.
I would so want to get away from these. Just annoying. Oh, I walked into that. Instantly, every time he can, he uses it on me. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm saying it's... But I guess that's his only way of getting away, because Stitches doesn't have a channeled on and off ability like I do for slows. Get rooted! Yes! Very nice. Now we have a position of power.
Keep going. A sound
I
plan.
don't think we should capture that. I'm gonna get this in the meantime.
Your pain shall be legendary.
I mean, yeah, capture it while we have the bottom tower, sure. I'm just gonna grab this real quick, if you don't mind. I'm gonna leave it at 2 out of 3, sure.
Finally.
We still have time before the Blade Master appears. I guess that's fine. I mean, that's not a finish, but it's damn close to it. Okay. If we could kill the Haka, that would be a big blow for them.
Shall be legendary. Excellent heal, minion. Sound plan. Come on, we've got this.
Yeah, they're grabbing that from us, but yeah, we can take this. I think if anything it's gonna explode. They're gonna explode on towers and they're not gonna go to our core to do any damage. Yep. Nope. I saw it coming. Help Deckard. Don't let Deckard die. Why are you waiting near me? Of all the things. You think... Well, I hope I'm not gonna... Too late. Yeah, I rip. This was very bad, but... They got only 2 altars, 2 towers, so... Still somehow they managed to... How did she do 326? Oh, it was the dragon form, alright. Whenever they get a jump on Deckard, we lose the fight. Whenever they don't, we win the fight, so... I don't know what else to say.
For the frozen
It's a
throne.
close game here. Very close.
Frostmourne hungers.
Let's have a look.
Let's go.
Damn, that would have been a very close hit. Yeah, we should grab the tower while we can.
This is more like it.
Keeping it at the bonus for us. Why should we stay though? Oh, because the altar is gonna be bottom, the next one. Real good damage.
Has need of us.
He could hook that Rainer maybe. Not anymore, but... Falstad asking for trouble. Now I'm gonna get cocooned right away. Know it's gonna happen. Free me! Easy, he wasted... I would say he wasted Cocoon. Oh, wait, what? He has that ultimate? Well, I mean... Sure. I hope we don't lose this fight. Because Deckard's alive. But it's not looking good. They're not following Stitches. So it's... Oh, they got a Rainer. Kill him! Kill him! Yes! Very nice. Now it's about... Yep, he's dead. Very nice. We're probably looking at a win here. It worked out well in the end. Asmodan just wrecked faces. Insane damage output. Oh yeah, and Stitches. I think they both did well. I think Deckard was giving them more shit than they deserved. They deserved very little. Stitches, whenever I got cocooned, with the exception of the last 3 fights, I would say, whenever he saw me cocooned, he tried to get me out as fast as possible. Same goes to Asmodan. I know Deckard or Volstead aren't supposed to try and get me out of cocoon, but both Asmodan and Stitches have enough large of a health pool to try and get me out, which they tried. So I would say they did really well. Deckard as well, but you know, Deckard. Is anyone still watching, by the way? One person. Who is that? Actually, I think I'm gonna keep the last game for tomorrow. I'm gonna have it as a video with placement and everything. Hopefully it's not gonna be saltifying like that Tracer game. Once again, thanks for anyone who paid a visit to the stream. Bigger thanks to anyone who stayed for a while and listened. Deckard reference, and in general, thanks to anyone who watched. That's it, and I'll see you tomorrow in a video or in the early morning stream. Oh, you're still watching. Oh, okay. Well, thanks especially to you for watching till the very end.